Shane McMahon for some reason, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and Jeff Hardy. Take a breath.
Okay.
What do you think?
SmackDown.
Who's going to be the lone survivor?
Ray.
Really? That's intriguing.
Yeah.
I see Team Raw winning this, and it coming down to Drew McIntyre being the lone survivor because he's getting that massive push right now.
Yeah, he's getting a good push.
So, I can see that happening. All right, next up, champion versus champion. We have AOP, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Akam and Razor, with Drake Maverick versus The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, with The Big Show in their corner. How do you think this match is going to go? It's two heel teams going head-to-head. I don't know how to feel about this.
I think out of the two teams, AOP is probably going to have that heel position, and The Bar with Big Show is going to have that somewhat baby face position.
Okay.
I got to go with AOP.
You
They're giving him a push. Let's see what they do with it.
It's a weird situation because I was talking about this last night with you guys, and The Bar should win this match on paper. If you base it on the match, The Bar should win this match. But weirdly enough, I don't know anymore. Like, now that I had the night to think about it, and it's the next day, I think they should have put the belt on the Revival, personally. That's what I think they should have done, not AOP. But I would say you got to keep pushing AOP. You got to keep pushing them. And if you're going to take the Raw Tag Team seriously, which I don't think they do,
Yep.
I want AOP versus the Revival soon and quickly.
Yes.
So I may have to side with you on this one and go AOP. But I don't know. Toss up. All right. Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins taking on the U.S. Champion Shinsuke Nakamura for the first time ever. What do you say? What happens?
Shinsuke wins with interference from the other brother of the Shield, Dean Ambrose.
Oh, there is no Shield anymore.
There's always the spirit of the Shield.
He threw his vest into a garbage fire.
There's
always
the spirit of the Shield.
He literally burned his vest.
Yes.
Like, literally.
Yes.
It might have been a bit much.
Burn it down!
I totally scared the crap out of you with that one.
Well, there wasn't much gasoline that he poured on the
That
vest.
woke you up, didn't it? That one?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I did that sooner.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to agree with you. Nakamura's winning this thing cheap with help from Ambrose, and then we'll set up Ambrose versus Rollins at TLC. Perfect.
There you go.
All right. We talked about Daniel Bryan before. He is the WWE Champion representing SmackDown, and he's facing Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion. Now, there's a lot of word today that people are saying the reason Daniel Bryan won the title is because they didn't want AJ to lose to Brock twice. So what do you think?
Well, that could be right. That may be right. Or is AJ slightly injured and they want him to rehab?
That's a possibility, too. He did miss some house shows recently. He did miss some things. I don't know. Well, I have not heard any reports. As of Wednesday afternoon, we're doing this. I have heard no reports on AJ being hurt.
Okay.
So, and he was not in the Survivor Series team, which I thought they would do. But they also didn't do that for Jinder Mahal last year either. So,
right.
I don't know. So, is Brock winning this?
Yes.
Yes? You
Yes.
think it's going to be that simple? Brock wins this thing? I will say, be careful with Daniel, please. Don't hurt him.
Well, I think that's why Brock's going to win, because it's not going to be a lengthy match, and they don't want Daniel to re-injure his neck in any way.
Well, from what I've heard, Brock can be very, 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 very safe. Like,
Correct.
Extremely safe.
Correct.
So you never know. He could probably do
Correct.
something good and make it look good. So
Yeah, but I got to go with Brock for the win.
I would love to see Daniel win this thing. I don't see it happening. If it was AJ, I was picking AJ. I'm not going to lie. I was picking AJ if AJ was in this match.
Yep.
But it's not. anymore.
Nope.
So let's go Brock, and if it's an upset, I'll be extremely happy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
And now, what should have been the main event, Becky Lynch is no longer here. But it's something crazy. You didn't expect to talk about this. Is the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey in a non-title match against representing SmackDown, Charlotte Flair. Wow, we're doing this.
Yes, we are.
And what do you think is going to happen?
I see Ronda winning. I also see a program down the road where she may want to get a title, and
Ronda is champion.
Right. I know.
Forget this, right?
I know. But I'm talking down the road that she's going to want to challenge Becky for the title because she lost to Ronda. And then that'll set up a program, maybe Mania, the Queen against Ronda Rousey.
But we're doing that now.
Yeah, but it's
We're doing that now.
Right, but it's non-title.
But it's still happening now. I mean, you're talking about it like this match isn't happening.
No,
on Sunday.
I know it's happening.
I don't see. That's my issue here. I'm going to go with the theory that Mandy threw out last night.
Go
and
ahead.
I'll say it again here.
Go ahead.
Because we were talking about Ronda's got to lose. She has to lose.
Right.
She can't stay undefeated. It's just not something they can do.
Right.
And we were discussing this last night with Sal.
Yes.
So I'll throw out the theory because obviously no one else heard it but us.
Yeah.
Ronda will lose her title to Nia. Nia is the next challenger. Nia wins back the belt.
Uh-huh.
Ronda then in turn goes into the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Wins the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
And then challenges Becky for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Now with everything going on, what do you think about that? Now we have a night to sleep on it.
Okay. I see Ronda losing the title at Mania.
At Mania?
At
Why are you at
Mania?
Mania? I'm at Rumble.
Well, here's the thing. When did Ronda come out?
Rumble.
Okay.
Last year.
Right. But you want to go past that year
But
mark.
she didn't have her first match till Mania.
I know.
I'm confused on where you're going with this. I've been talking about this all the time. I'm very confused.
Okay. She had her first match at Mania.
Right.
Okay. What better pay-per-view to have her lose it at is when she had her first match.
I don't know. I almost I don't know. I'm torn because I almost want Charlotte to win Sunday. Part of me wants Charlotte to win.
So you see Nia trying to regain the championship?
Well, Nia's the number one
Rousey?
contender. She is the number one contender no matter what happens.
Right. But you got to look at it that she's probably going to be in the doghouse for a while.
Well, who else is going to be Ronda that's on Raw? Not Becky or Charlotte. On Raw. Who could beat Ronda? She's beat everybody.
Tamina.
Why would Tamina get a number one contender spot?
Because it seems like they're putting a little push behind her.
No, they're not. They're teaming her with Nia. They gave her a bodyguard.
Well, that's the
They gave
thing.
Nia a bodyguard.
That's the thing. You bring out Tamina, you give her a shot, she gets the belt, and then there's the conflict between Nia and Tamina.
I don't know. I don't know. The only person I saw them maybe beating Ronda would be Ruby Riott. But that's not happening anymore.
No.
I don't know. Ronda's got to lose. She's got to lose. I just don't like undefeated streaks. I don't like them. I mean, I that's the problem with Asuka's streak last year. It went too damn long. I don't like it.
Would you like Ronda to lose to Natty?
Lose to Charlotte on Sunday. Not lose the title, lose a match. Make these matches unpredictable. Have some fun with it. Even Kurt Angle fucking lost a match after a while.
Well, I know.
Even Goldberg lost a match.
I know.
Why can't she lose?
Because they're putting this tremendous push on Ronda. They put a lot of time, effort, and money, and they want to get those money's worth.
But they also put a lot of time, effort, and money into Charlotte.
I understand that.
So why can't Charlotte beat Ronda?
Because she's the new kid on the block.
But Charlotte is a Flair.
I understand that.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm like, why can't she win?
If you look at everything, WWE is giving Ronda this tremendous push. She's getting a fan base, but yet it seems like they're ignoring a lot of the other women on Raw.
I can agree with that.
And and now this thing with Nia in the mix just makes it more difficult.
I don't even know if she's going to get blamed. I don't know. We'll find out.
It's making it more difficult. And don't get me wrong, I would love to see another matchup with Nia and Ronda, but I think they're going to talk to Nia and work with her more. And when that happens, you got to have someone step up. And the only other person that I could think of that really hasn't got a legitimate shot is Tamina.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll see what happens Sunday.
Okay.
But you know what? If something I've learned this week is SmackDown, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. So they could have Charlotte win on Sunday, and we won't even see it coming. So who knows?
That's very possible, too.
I mean, I didn't expect to talk about Dana Bryan be WWE champion today. So
there you go.
Weird things have happened. So let's wrap this up. This has been good. Let's wrap up the show.
Dear Theodosia, how to say to you.
We're going to throw it to this month's Hamel Drop, which is a show I was actually saving the song for another time. Is this Sarah Bareilles?
Really?
Singing Theodosia Reprise, which is this month's Hamel Drop. So, very cool. We'll close it out with this.
Okay.
For more information on our show, including where you can hear our show, go to theblakehouse.com, our Facebook, Twitter, and our extremely busy Instagram page, and comment or leave a rating and review, and we'll read it on the show. Or part of the Filling the Void podcast network. You can hear me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Clerks Minute, talking about Clerks 2, 2 minutes at a time. And starting in December, every single Tuesday on No Days But Today, a Rent retrospective. Next week, will be Thanksgiving week, and we'll be taking the week off, but I will have an interview with Hangola to talk about his book, City of Champions, that is recently out, which you can pick up at our Amazon link on our website. Week after that is going to be a brand new episode of Pucks and Polishes, because it's Dad's birthday week, and we're taking the week off as well.
Yay!
That week also, though, we will be attending Wizard World Madison. It's an hour and a half away from us, and we're going to go through this, figure out what we're going to do. Look on social media, and we'll tell you where we're heading for that. I know on my list I got to go to the Dean Cain panel, so I love Dean Cain, so I have to go to that.
Dean frickin' Cain?
Love Dean Cain, so I got to go to that. But other than that, we'll figure it out. We're heading into December, guys. The year's almost over. The year is almost over.
Oh, don't say that.
Easy.
Don't say that.
Oh, you only got a month left after these episodes are dropped, so...
Oh, God.
All right. That being said, Dad, I wanted to say your goodbyes.
Okay, as always, it's been your pleasure. And please support your local independent wrestling organizations in your area. These are the young men and women that are going to be up and coming future wrestling superstars. So go see these women, because they work their butt off to basically put fans in the little auditoriums, and they'll give you such an excitement by some of the moves they do and their promos. So please give them some love. And as always, remember, tell them that my buddy Frankie sent you.
Everybody out there, text Sal. Message Sal. He's having a rough time at work.
Yes.
Dealing with all this stuff. So
Yes.
he'll be back in December with us to get more shows done with him. But he'll be back. We'll figure out all our issues and bring him back next month. All right. Till then, thank you all for listening to the show. I'm Blake.
I'm Mark.
And you've been listening to the Blake and Sal Show. Have a good day, everybody.
Yep.
Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Mwah. and good night.